Dear precious soul, this is not just another message. It is a subtle yet powerful invitation to remember who you truly are. Feel the gentle hush that settles around you now, urging you to read these words with a deeper part of your heart. Notice how the pace of your thoughts begins to slow, almost as if time itself has expanded just for you. You are not here by mistake, nor have you arrived at this moment without purpose. The angels have guided you to these words, and their loving whispers surround you like a soft, reassuring blanket. Allow yourself to embrace the possibility that there is something more for you to discover. You have been yearning for a shift, a gentle yet profound turning point that affirms the path you are walking. Perhaps you have felt it as a flutter in your chest, or as a vivid dream urging you to pay attention. Whatever form it has taken, trust that it is a call from the divine, reminding you that hidden treasures lie within your innermost being. You are worthy of clarity, healing, and the sweet relief of letting go of all that no longer serves you. In your hands, you hold the power of conscious choice. Even before you proceed any further, invite your mind to settle. Let the breath be your anchor, guiding you into a more profound awareness of this sacred space. Every inhale weaves your energy together with the angelic presence that stands beside you, and every exhale releases the tensions and uncertainties that once weighed heavy on your heart. Something within you knows this is not an ordinary day. Each moment, each word you receive now, carries within it the spark of transformation. A deep part of your soul beckons you to lean closer, to listen more intently, to open yourself in ways you may have resisted before. You have been preparing for this moment, whether consciously or unknowingly, for a long time. Embrace it with tenderness. Embrace it with anticipation. You have entered a realm of sacred possibility. Let these words be your gentle guide toward an unfolding truth you have long sensed yet scarcely believed you would reach. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel the gentle warmth of your breath as it caresses your lips, a soft reminder of the life pulsing through you. As you breathe, imagine a soothing stream of light cascading down from above, flowing effortlessly into your crown and radiating throughout your entire body. This radiant energy carries a profound stillness, a quiet invitation to come fully into the present moment. You might notice the subtle tingling along your shoulders or the gentle flutter in your chest, both signals that your spirit is ready to receive a deeper level of insight. Allow each breath to be a mini retreat, a refuge from the rushing tide of everyday concerns. In this miniature sanctuary, you can listen to the hushed language of your heart. If you sense any lingering doubts, visualize them dissolving into the luminous stream of light that continues to flow through you. Let that light cleanse your mind of any fears or distractions. Let it cradle your spirit in a comforting embrace, reminding you that you are safe, guided, and infinitely loved. As you immerse yourself in this inner stillness, picture a gentle glow expanding from the center of your heart, reaching outward until it envelops your entire body. This glow holds wisdom beyond words. It knows the path you have traveled, the burdens you have carried, the triumphs you have celebrated, and the questions that remain. In this sacred, illuminated cocoon, you are free to release any heaviness that has been weighing you down. With each exhale, set those burdens gently aside, allowing them to dissipate like mist in the early morning sun. Slowly, bring your awareness back to the sensations of your body. Notice the way your heartbeat has become calmer and steadier. Feel the relaxed heaviness of your limbs, the quiet clarity now settling over your thoughts. You are ready to receive more than just words. You are prepared to receive a blessing, a nudge from the divine that reminds you everything is unfolding in perfect alignment with your soul's highest good. Let your breath carry you deeper into this moment. Notice how the walls around your heart soften, how the fortress of doubt grows thinner, and how a growing lightness begins to stir within you. In this warm cocoon of awareness, you can sense the angels drawing closer. Their gentle presence is as soft as a breeze and yet as steady as a mountain. They have been waiting patiently for you to quiet your mind and open your heart. And now, in this space of peace, you can feel the first tremors of a revelation about to grace your consciousness. Continue breathing gently and remain receptive. Something sacred is waiting to be unveiled. Feel the hush in the air as though the world itself is holding its breath. This is the moment when the veil thins, when the ordinary surrenders to the extraordinary. In that subtle stillness, a soft hint of mystery stirs, like a dream waiting to surface. Perhaps you sense it as a tingling at the back of your neck, or a sudden sparkle in the corner of your vision. It is the prelude to something shifting within you, an awakening that has been quietly preparing in the depths of your soul. What, you might wonder, is this mystery? Imagine a gentle rustling outside your window, almost too faint to catch. The energy around you begins to hum, brimming with anticipation, as though even the smallest particles of light want to whisper, "Pay attention. Something sacred is on its way." Your heart may flutter, and you might feel the uncanny sense that time has slowed or sped up. The angels often speak to us in the language of subtlety, and these signs are the soft knocks at the door of your awareness. Then suddenly you sense a shift, a quiet but undeniable change in the atmosphere. It feels as though a warm breeze has swept through the room, leaving sparkles of hope and possibility in its wake. Colors seem brighter, and the air itself feels charged with gentle electricity. This shift is the angel's way of saying, prepare yourself. You are on the verge of unveiling a truth that has the power to change your perspective and guide you toward a new level of emotional freedom. Let your curiosity grow. Let your heart open wider. For these moments of anticipation are gifts, urging you to trust that the divine is in motion. Keep an eye out for the small marvels that appear like breadcrumbs on your path. A repeating number you see every time you glance at the clock, a song lyric that echoes your deepest question, or the presence of a certain animal crossing your way. These are synchronicities, meaningful coincidences meant to reassure you that you are on the right track. Their purpose is to catch your attention, to say, you are not alone, you are guided. Each time you acknowledge them, you align your vibration more closely with the angelic realm, allowing fresh revelations to flow freely into your awareness. Now imagine a countdown, as though each breath brings you one step closer to a long-awaited unveiling. With the next inhale, feel the number 5. As you exhale, sense yourself releasing any remaining hesitation, drifting deeper into trust. Inhale again, and let the number 4 flash in your mind, glowing with bright anticipation. Exhale, and picture doubts dissolving like fading echoes. Breathe in with the number 3. Exhale and surrender to the divine timing of this message. Then inhale with the number 2, feeling the readiness within you intensify. Finally, breathe in the number 1. As you exhale, a wave of clarity descends upon you, washing through every cell in your being. The time is ripe. A new dimension of truth is opening before you. In that precise moment of heightened awareness, you notice the light of dawn beginning to creep into your window. The sky shifts from inky darkness to soft pastels, and you sense that something is about to make itself known. Then, quietly, you see it. A small sparrow alighting on your windowsill, feathers ruffled ever so slightly in the cool morning air. This simple sight holds more meaning than you might initially realize. It is an emblem of courage, a gentle reminder from the angels that stepping into your own shadows and confronting buried emotions requires both boldness and tenderness. Perhaps you never thought of a sparrow as a symbol of transformation, but in this very moment, it carries a message specifically for you. The act of facing what you have hidden away is an act of bravery and grace. The sparrow's presence invites you to consider the emotions you have tucked into dark corners of your mind, the unspoken hurts, the fleeting moments of regret or shame. You sense that the time has come to allow these emotions to surface, delicately, steadily, so they can be acknowledged and ultimately released. This is not about dredging up pain for the sake of reliving it, but about creating a sacred space within yourself to embrace what you've long held in the shadows. These aspects of you, though hidden, carry incredible potential for growth. Like seeds planted in the dark earth, they are ready to germinate into new wisdom once they are brought into the light. The sparrow on your windowsill reflects how something small, seemingly ordinary, can carry great importance when you are attuned to the energy of divine guidance. And so, in the hush of the early morning, as the sky brightens with each passing minute, you realize that this sweet little bird is a companion on your path. It embodies the courage it takes to edge closer to your own window of awakening. And as you acknowledge its bold but gentle spirit, you begin to sense the stirring of your own inner voice. I am ready to explore the hidden corners within me. Quietly, watch the sparrow, acknowledging its steadfast presence. Notice its patient gaze, the subtle tilt of its head, and how it calmly meets your eyes without flinching. It feels like you are receiving an unspoken reassurance. Yes, you can do this. Take a breath and affirm within your heart, I face my shadows with grace. Let these words echo through your entire being, weaving a calm certainty through any lingering hesitation. This affirmation is more powerful than it may appear. Each time you speak it, you welcome the parts of yourself you have tried to ignore or suppress. Accepting each suppressed feeling as an invitation to heal accelerates your path toward wholeness. This is the key message the angels wish to share. You do not have to fear your shadows. You need only approach them with openness and compassion, for they are gatekeepers to profound understanding and liberation. You might wonder why the angels place so much emphasis on exploring these buried aspects of ourselves. In truth, it is because our shadows hold the stories that shape our present experiences. When left unattended, they whisper limiting beliefs into our minds. That we are not worthy, that we must hide our true selves, that certain emotional wounds are too painful to bear. But as you shine the light of acceptance and loving awareness on these beliefs, you discover that they are not the sum total of who you are. In releasing them, you create space for a grander vision of your life, a vision guided by love and authenticity. The sparrow's soft presence at dawn is like a gentle teacher, offering a living example of quiet perseverance. It is a reminder that small steps, taken consistently, lead to remarkable shifts. Just as the sparrow braves the unknown each morning, you too can find the courage to step forward into the parts of yourself you have yet to fully understand. In so doing, you nurture a more profound relationship with your own soul. You begin to sense a lightness where there was once heaviness, a clarity where there was once confusion, and a loving acceptance where there was once self-judgment. Do not think that the angels are suggesting this work is always easy. Shadow work can be emotional, intense, and revealing. Yet every tear shed, every tremor felt, paves the way for a more authentic, vibrant existence. This is the sacred dance between shadow and light, pain and healing, fear and surrender. The angels remind you that as long as you face these moments with the intent to grow, you will not be alone. The divine realm stands ready to support you, sending you signs and synchronicities each time you waver, and offering subtle comforts in the moments you feel ready to retreat. The transformation that awaits you is not a fleeting one. It is a gradual unfolding of your soul's potential, an expansion into territories of self-love and wisdom you may never have thought possible. Each time you choose to confront a buried feeling and hold it in gentle acceptance, you reclaim a piece of your own power. This reclamation is both subtle and profound. It weaves a new chapter in your soul's narrative, one that speaks of wholeness, courage, and love. Listen carefully. The angels are explaining that the core of this revelation lies in your willingness to embrace the entirety of who you are. You are a being of light, yes, but also a being shaped by experiences, challenges, and emotions that sometimes simmer below the surface. By inviting those hidden parts into the open, you embark on a sacred journey of integration. This journey leads you into deeper self-knowledge, forging pathways to peace and purpose that cannot be reached by avoiding your shadows. It may feel paradoxical to find strength in your tender, vulnerable parts. Yet paradox is often the language of spiritual truth. Like the dawn that breaks through the darkest hour, the spark of healing emerges precisely where you feel most fragile. The angels want you to see your sensitivity not as a weakness, but as a map guiding you to the areas of your being that need extra compassion. This is why the sparrow's dawn visit is no mere coincidence. It arrives as a herald of hope, offering you a window into the possibility that your most painful emotions, once honored, can become catalysts for your awakening. By now, you might be wondering how to begin this journey, or how to sustain it once started. The angel's guidance is simple yet profound. First, recognize that you are ready. Your presence here, absorbing these words, confirms your readiness. Second, set aside moments of stillness in your daily life, allowing any stirred emotions to be expressed in a safe, supportive manner through journaling, gentle movement, or quiet reflection. Third, call upon the angels whenever you feel overwhelmed. Their loving hands will cradle your heart, soothing your fears and encouraging you to continue. Fourth, understand that transformation occurs over time, one step at a time. Patience and self-compassion are your allies. As you commit to this path, be prepared for beautiful shifts in how you relate to yourself and others. You may find it easier to communicate your needs, to set boundaries, to listen without judgment. You might discover a wellspring of creativity you never tapped into before. Or you may notice a newfound appreciation for small, everyday moments, like the simple grace of a sparrow on your windowsill. Each act of self-acceptance frees up precious energy that was once locked away in doubt or self-criticism, allowing you to direct that energy into the joyful creation of your life. The angels view you as an unfolding miracle. From their vantage point, your soul is a splendid tapestry of experiences, dreams, and divine potential. They see how a single moment of loving awareness can unravel years of built-up resistance. They understand that every challenge you face becomes a stepping stone toward greater spiritual maturity. While you may sometimes feel you are stumbling in the dark, the angels see you as a courageous explorer, willing to venture into the uncharted places within your heart so that more of your inner light can be revealed. They offer you this insight: nothing is lost. Every piece of you is treasured. The layers of shadow you peel back do not diminish you, but rather free you to embody the fullest expression of your own essence. This is the angel's vision for you, that by meeting your shadows with grace, you reclaim the wholeness that is your birthright. They promise that each step of this journey brings you closer to a profound sense of peace and unity with the cosmos. The spark of divinity within you can shine more brilliantly once it is no longer obscured by old wounds and unexpressed emotions. Consider this a gentle sacred instruction. Each morning upon waking, close your eyes and visualize the sparrow at your windowsill. See it as a faithful companion that greets you at the dawn of a new day. Let its feathered presence remind you that confronting your shadows is an act of love. When you greet your hidden feelings as friends rather than enemies, you disarm them. You transform the energy they carry, turning obstacles into stepping stones for growth. Throughout the day, carry the affirmation, "I face my shadows with grace," close to your heart. Whisper it silently whenever you sense resistance rising within you. In moments of doubt, call upon your guardian angels for guidance. Ask them to wrap their wings around your insecurities, to illuminate the path when your mind clouds with uncertainty. Trust that they hear you. Trust that they have always been near, waiting for your invitation to step closer. By acknowledging their presence, you actively invite divine support into your daily life. This partnership between you and the angelic realm is not a distant fantasy. It is a living reality, a constant thread of hope weaving through every breath you take. And so, with a heart now open to possibility, let us offer a collective prayer. Angels of love and light, we call upon you. The words drift on the sacred currents of your own breath, bridging the space between the seen and unseen. Imagine a soft luminescence gathering around you, forming a circle of protection and light. The angels hover in this circle, their eyes filled with compassion, their hands extended in blessing. Feel the warmth they radiate, as soothing and gentle as a sunbeam on a crisp dawn. Angels of love and light, we call upon you. We thank you for standing beside us, for guiding us in each moment, and for reminding us that we need not fear what we have hidden away. Grant us the strength to explore our shadows without judgment. Let your divine presence bless every emotion we uncover, transmuting old pain into wisdom and acceptance. May we stand in the radiance of our truest selves, no longer burdened by shame or regret infused. Allow these words to be sealed with the light of your own intention. Visualize a brilliant shimmer sweeping through the circle, locking in the angelic blessings. Breathe in the palpable peace that descends, and exhale any lingering tension. You are more than capable of this profound inner work. You are held by a love that transcends doubt, fear, or any sense of limitation. Let this prayer echo in your cells, reminding you that each time you acknowledge the divine, you deepen your bond with all that is sacred. Now, with a gentle smile on your face and a renewed sense of purpose warming your heart, step forward into the light of your own becoming. A simple yet powerful call beckons you. Share your heart with, "I accept." Allow this phrase to resonate in your thoughts, on your lips, or in the quiet space of your soul. By choosing to say, "I accept," you affirm your willingness to integrate every aspect of your being. You declare that you are ready to receive the blessings of healing, transformation, and divine guidance. You do not have to rush. You need only decide that you will no longer turn away from the parts of yourself that crave understanding and love. When you respond with, "I accept," you send a ripple of intention into the universe, a signal that you are ready to stand in your truth. The angels rejoice each time they hear you speak this willingness into existence. It brings you into alignment with a higher vibration, where synchronicities are more frequent, opportunities appear more effortlessly, and your sense of self is nurtured by an unshakable foundation of inner peace. So take a moment now to breathe in deeply. Feel the calm strength that has settled in your body and mind. Know that your angels stand with you, gently guiding the process of your emotional and spiritual unfolding. They see the spark of the divine within you, and they celebrate every step you take toward healing, however small or large it may seem. Trust that this invitation, the sparrow at dawn, the affirmation of self-compassion, the recognition of your shadow's hidden gifts, will continue to bless your life in ways both subtle and profound. All that remains is for you to accept this blessing into your heart. Let the words dance gently on your lips or echo in your mind. "I accept." With these two simple words, you open the gates to deeper love, healing, and unity within yourself. Your willingness to embrace the wholeness of who you are marks the beginning of a new era in your life, one defined by self-awareness, gentle courage, and a luminous sense of possibility. As the angels look upon you with immeasurable tenderness, they whisper a timeless truth. You have always been enough, and now your heart is ready to know it.